Now, here's Lillard. 5 points in the game. He was all alone on that one. And it's a 12-point Trailblazer lead.
A large part of what they've been able to do here is centered around his offense.
Holiday, the pass to Evans. Here's Magician. The basket good off the assist from Evans. And that's 11 points for Magician.
And I guess the word for it would be scandal. All the reports swirling around him about a text that was allegedly found on his phone that puts him in a bad light.
Well, I've not seen the text that's in question, but from what I understand, somebody saw him texting about his future, and it didn't include this team. Who knows what to really make of it? You know, so often the social media stuff takes on a life of itself, and the written word and the spoken word sometimes don't mesh up.
And it comes off the front of the rim.
Boy, for my taste, he's far too inconsistent with that shot. I mean, he's got to make those if he's going to take his game to the next level.
Holiday against Lillard. Lopez, a screen on Holiday. And Lillard kicks to Aldridge. That doesn't go either for Aldridge.
They've been able to get out to this lead without really getting a very reliable performance out of him from the field.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Magician in the last matchup against the Kings played some outstanding basketball. He dropped in 24 points and played some lockdown defense as well, causing havoc on both ends of the floor. This was the latest chapter in what has been a stretch of very good outings for him. Will we see another one tonight, Kevin?
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance, Clark.
It clearly was one of those games that when we look back on his career, this game will be right there among the best ever that he's played.
Well, he was in the zone from the outset. It was just one of those games where he was feeling it. Everything was going his way, and he attacked, and that's what I like. Once he knew it was his night, he just attacked relentlessly.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Thomas Robinson, he's checked in for Aldridge. Wright comes in for Nicholas Batum. And Steve Blake is subbed in for Damian Lillard. The Pelicans also changing it up. Plumlee, he's checked in for Davis. Salmons comes in for Tyreke Evans. And Luke Rittenauer subbed in for Drew Holiday. That one's in there. The Trailblazer lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Magician. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. And Matthews kicks to Blake. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it.
And they have to mix it up defensively. That was just too easy.
Pelicans trailed by 6.
Steve Blake, a solid backup point with a winning track record. In fact, he won Florida State titles in high school and also an NCAA title in 2002 with Maryland.
The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. And here's Matthews. He has 6. Robinson a screen on Ridden. Blake dishes to Robinson. Shot clock at 6. Matthews, no one around him. Yes, and it's Blake picking up the assist. Matthews has got 9 points.
Boy, Blake is so good at finding open teammates.
One more time, give it up for your Blazer.
And the Pelicans also making a change. Anderson, he's checked in for Omer Ashe. And now let's find out which teams have excelled from the free throw line in the season's second half. The Trailblazers in second.
You know what? Since that break, perhaps they got themselves into the gym and spent some extra time working on those free throws and recognize how good they could be with added practice.
And that one's good. Right. And it's a 9-point Trailblazer lead.
Now they'll take as many of those high percentage shots as they can get, guys.
Here's the screen. .106 left in the third. Kaman with the block, and he's able to get it back. Plumlee. Oh, trying for it, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it.
And guys, let's take a look at how the Pelicans performed last month. First in field goal percentage. First in three-point field goal percentage. And they're also ranked #1 in taking care of the ball. Not many turnovers. They value possessions like no other.
And the shooting is really what stands out to me. This is a team that does such a good job of finding open looks. They're unselfish. They work offensively to create good shots. And when they do that and they're on their game, they're tough to beat.
Matthews passes to Robinson. Lets it go from 14. Matthews, no good. Pelicans trail by 9. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
And it's Gordon missing. Portland's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. And Matthews gets it to go.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
The dish to Salmons. Here's Magician. Here's Plumlee. And there's the bucket. Stays with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Here's Matthews. No good. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Trailblazers lead by 9. Tune in. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, let's do it. I love the way this play developed. And I think this offense really thrives off of plays like that. Turned it into an easy basket.
All right, you're up.
Matthews comes in for Robinson. The Pelicans also changing it up. Omer Asik, he's checked in for Plumlee. And Tyreke Evans is subbed in for Anderson. Lillard and Matthews pair up in the backcourt. Batum and Aldridge are the power tandem. And it's Lopez in at the 5 down low. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Evans attacking. And again, no good by New Orleans.
And the rebounding numbers don't actually tell the whole story. But they've needed them, they've gotten them, they've really battled hard.
It's their work on the glass, Steve, that's prevented any kind of momentum swing.
Magicians checked in for the Pelicans. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. I was able to hear the advice Terry Stotts gave to his team during that last break. He said, we are this close to finishing them off, but the job is not done yet, and I don't want to see any let-up out there. We'll see how well his point got across, guys.
No way you can get back into the game if you continue to give up layups.
Outside Holiday, expanding his range. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession.
Remains Portland ball. 13 seconds on the shot clock. 13.
Trailblazers leading by 15. And Matthews kicks to Lillard. And Lillard gets double teamed. Inside, it's tipped. Outside Holiday, the pass to Magician from the arc. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And his confidence has come back since halftime after really a rough first 2 quarters.
And Lillard kicks to Aldridge. Goes up the baseline. And that one hits back iron. Pelicans trail by 12. Here's Magician. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Really an extraordinary game for a Magician. 19 points, and he's unleashed a barrage of three-pointers on him.
Well, you got that right. You can tell he's on target because as soon as the ball leaves his hands, it looks like every single one of them is going in.
Both free throws good from Magician. Trailblazers leading by 10. Lopez sets a screen for Lillard. To the middle. Here's Matthews. Blocked. Holiday with it. Here's Magician. Davis, the pass to Magician. New Orleans moving the ball around. Evans dishes to Asik. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
That's really told the story today, guys. I mean, throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and then finish.
Yeah, Clark, they've been more active and more physical down low, and I think that's been the difference.
Aldridge kicks to Lillard. Outside, Batum. 4 on the shot clock. Stolen by Holiday. And now the Pelicans on the break. Holiday with the ball.
Well, the shots finally dropping for them in bunches, and I'll tell you what, the complexion of this game has totally changed.
You know, that kind of offensive eruption was the only thing that was going to get them back into this one.
Pass to Lillard. No good, unable to end this run.
You see the defenders get out of his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the bucket, but not that time.
Poked away. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
At the line.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Pelicans.
You know, one of the big stories has been the three ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
The other thing that's been huge for them is their points in the paint. They're getting the ball inside and converting on a regular basis.
To the middle, it's deflected. Here we go with Holiday running it up the court. The shot's good from Magician.
This is not a tough case to crack. I mean, if they want to put an end to this run, they'll need to start getting back on defense.
Now, they continue to fall asleep in the transition game, guys, and everybody needs to hustle back, turn their heads, find the ball, find their man.
Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. The Pelicans trail. To tie it up. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
Man, how'd he get that thing to go?
When you're hot, you're in fuego.
The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Lillard, the pass to Aldridge. Wesley Matthews on the wing. Trying to get back on track. Misses off the right eye. For New Orleans, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Passes it to Magician to take the lead. That's in there. Davis with the assist. And now it's a 3-point New Orleans lead.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
Yeah, they're making the right play, they're working together, and they're just looking for the best shot they can every possession.
Boy, just look at what Damian Lillard is doing.
New Orleans has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Holiday, the pass to Magician. Evans dishes to Holiday. Pass to Magician. And the wide open shot from Evans. No good with the wing jumper.
Tell you what, he can be really frustrating as a shooter. All you can do is grimace because he just can't find the range.
Lillard, the shot is off. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. And now we've got the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. Can't sink it, and that was an important free throw.
Still a chance, but they've got to score here.
Yeah, every possession is necessary.
Batum attacking, buries it. He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
Crucial basket.
They needed it, and he gave it to them.
Evans passes to Magician. Outside Holiday. Buries the triple.
This is incredible. It's been a three-point barrage since halftime.
Yeah, whether by design or by accident, it has been impressive.
So it's a narrow victory for the Pelicans, pulling it out for the W.